Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We are the Jamaica Young Police channel. We do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video.
I'm at the shop right now, so right now, since you want something to eat, come, down at the shop, I'll buy something for you to eat. Now again, no money for buying no coke. Can you still take coke in and I know?
No, I'm not taking it all a while.
When last you take it? When last you take it?
I take it yesterday.
Ah, so if you get the money yesterday, you'll not take it by the coke. No, talk to
No, probably Uncle Avis, I'm not telling a lie.
Probably. I love it for your honesty, babes.
Uncle Avis, can't buy me a tin of milk.
I am going to buy some right at the shop.
No,
Come.
say they can't buy me a tin of milk.
Come out of the road.
Yes, as you can see that we had start off here, this video totally different from others. So we show you, a victim of a person who is addicted to crack cocaine. So this is going out to Mad Cobra and others who are selling cocaine to our people. Just think of, just change in your mind, just change the face of that young girl. If you have a daughter, if you have a sister, if you have a mother, aunt, cousin, girlfriend, and just picture them. We're not talking about men. Just picture one of your close relative who's a female with their face on that girl, and tell your conscience how would you feel about that. If you're fine with that, you can continue doing it. But this is what happened in real life when somebody buy crack cocaine and they are addicted to it. So we continue the journey. I want you to watch Mad Cobra. He's out on bail. You watch, you listen, you decide.
On August 12th, to do what we are here to do. See, don't follow the rumors. It's far away from the truth. I will be there, Mad Cobra in person. Yo, look like the youth them start one store to this. I'm try stop. Who won this? Valiant. I will be there. Gallant. Yo, this is Mad Cobra. Yo, Connecticut. We will be there on August 12th to do what we are here to do. See, don't follow the rumors. It's far away from the truth. I will be there, Mad Cobra in person. Yo, look like the youth them start one store to
Yes, so as you can look at your thumbnail, you can see yes, Mad Cobra. Yeah man, he was arrested and charged, drug dealing. Yeah man, Cobra is a big cokeist, yeah. A long time I deal with the coke thing, you understand what I'm saying, from in the 90s, from him do the song when he flex, time to have sex, yeah. A long time him I do it, Cobra do him coke thing. Because at one point in time when, when I was stationed at Unspear, a person, apparently somebody who had known me very well too, called me, wanted me and Bobby to stop his car along the causeway, and they were telling us to take him to a secluded area and rob him his coke because he had the coke and where the coke was in his vehicle. And we tell the person that no, we are not interested in that, because we are not drug police officers. We fight crime, not we have narcotics police. So if you want them to to pursue him to contact narcotics, but they did not want us to arrest him. They want us to rob him so that then we could resell back the drugs to them, but we're not into that. So as you can see now, you know that there were some people talking about you will never see Cobra again and this and that, and so you know, one of our loyal viewers and subscribers has sent us three videos and say, you know, seeing the way that when Cobra was arrested and charged, the only thing that we're glad that you did not show the video of Cobra when he was crying, because you know, Cobra lawyers have been trying to get the South Carolina Circuit Court, yes, not to release the video, the police dash cam, you understand, and it's a good thing that we did not release it, because that would be injecting ourselves in the investigation and possibly, you know, going to court to report, or we, you know, maybe get deposed, or you know, we came by the information that we have, and you know. So you can see that Cobra is out and about, yes, you know, he's telling the people in Connecticut that he's going to be there August 12th. You understand? And as you know that, you know, back then we are told the people them about good news, bad news about Cobra on July 26th, you know, that, you know, the FBI had visited him in custody. So we don't know if Cobra, because you know, he's a good DJ, because one thing with America, you know, it doesn't matter how bad a man is, you know. You say anytime the FBI take it to the 33rd floor or any building, yes, because, you know, yeah, they take it to the third and they show you a big tree and tell you how many years it's going to take for it to grow. A man give away all his mother, man. Remember, you know, but the thing is that now, what a lot of people, a lot of people who know Mad Cobra and add his cell phone number and things like that, all of those people jump ship like rats, you know, because they don't want to go on the ship, you know, because they see the ship is sinking. You understand? So that's why Cobra is saying that everything that is said in the media is lies. So we don't know. So Cobra wants us to believe him that he wasn't arrested, you know, because he has an American passport. And you know what Cobra is going to do? You see what Flipper Mafia did? Him flip it up. Flipper, hey, I don't know, you know, all the man love America, so you know, them have money, you know. Because America is one of the places where America is a good place, and America is one of the wickedest places on earth, especially when it comes down to black people. Yes, even at 2023. Yeah, because right now, you know, just look at the political atmosphere in America. Black people are still the most hated people and still at the bottom of everything. You understand what I'm saying? Even people who claim say them are trucker and tree and all them still above black people. I saw it go in America. You understand? So we don't know what Cobra has done. You know, why he looks so happy, because it seems like, we don't know if Cobra was working for Uncle Sam under the quiet, why I'm so happy. Because them didn't even take away his restriction for him to travel. So we want you watch and you listen and you decide, and this video that you're gonna see with the Cobra, yeah.
No way we be tapping your mad. Yo, Shiloh! Them know the style go. We just are checking. Everything setting, yeah. Setting. Everything is setting. Medium shirt, pants for taking. We no rifle, no way we be tapping your mad.
Yeah, so you know that is Cobra, you know, out, you know, since he out on bail, showing, you know, the happy side of him and saying, you know, remember he had said, you know, earlier that August 12th he'll be performing in Connecticut, and everything that the viewers and subscribers are hearing and his fan base, it's all lies, it's rumors. So you know, I don't know who's trying to convince that he wasn't arrested and charged, because that is mugshot. So you know, we don't know what he's trying to spin it to make it looks like, you know, what is it? Because the thing is that, you know, you have to understand, you know, that there's no honest criminal, you know. You understand what I'm saying? A man don't have to be convicted, you know, to be a man. Have to be, by law, you have to be convicted to be a criminal. But you can say that a person, you know, is an have been operating as a criminal, that they are convicted in, you know, because the things that they are doing is a crime. And once you're committing crimes, you know, once you're arrested and charged and convicted, you're a criminal. We have no reason to disbelieve what happened in South Carolina with Mad Cobra being arrested. We know that we're not going to delve how the police, how they did their thing, you understand, with the speeding, but Number one, from once you're driving a vehicle, a vehicle with a Florida license plate going up north, trust me, a flashy vehicle, you're gonna get stopped by the cops. You understand? Because that's coming back from the days of when the people in Florida, the people down here, when they used to traffic coke from Miami, from Miami to up north. You understand? I remember, guess where? You know what kind of community there's trafficking these drugs? It's just black people. It's black community buying the coke, because black people is living in abject poverty, and some white people, and Spanish people, and because they want to escape that pain that they have been feeling for years, dealing with all this economic problem. So that's why some people take drugs, and they feel by taking it they're gonna get some lower, feel some happiness, but it doesn't work. You understand? So we wanted to watch this other video with Mad Cobra, showing off some skills and 1 and 2 little things. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
Mad as usual, sickly insane in the brain, Mad Cobra as usual. We're here in Bahamas. This is nice tonight, but the breeze is there. Shell, everybody have come shell it. Admiral, Terror Fabulous, Bæīł, everybody. Yeah man, King Kong, we be the beyond. Me, Mad Cobra, no song. Play smash up. Bahamas are there. Yeah. Bahamas we're in town. Breezes. Yeah man. Tonight, mad as usual, sickly insane in the brain, Mad Cobra as usual. We're here in Bahamas. This is nice tonight, but the breeze is there. Shell, everybody have come shell it. Admiral, Terror Fabulous, Bæīł, everybody. Yeah man, King Kong, we be the beyond. Me, Mad Cobra, no song. Play smash up. Bahamas are there. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you can see, you can see Mad Cobra, putting on, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we say that he's putting on a facade to appear happy, because no person who's facing decades in prison at his age would be happy. So, trust me, Mad Cobra, what you're doing, it's not helping you, it's only, showing that you're taking this thing for a joke. You understand? But, we just wish you all the best. I hope you learn from this, because there's no reason for you to be selling coke. You understand? You see what happened to Buju Banton, and I can tell you this, based on my training as a detective, what Buju Banton did when he tasted cocaine, to give it his approval that it was good stuff, his experience. So Buju Banton, that wasn't a one-off thing for Buju Banton. But we know that Cobra, we know that she have been selling coke from long time, from the 1990s. Yes, you understand? We know that. We're not involved in your, with your friends or anything like that, or in a part of your circle. So although you appear to be happy, even though you're facing serious charges as a court dealer and having an illegal gun at the time of your arrest, we know that, yes, you may be trying to stay strong for your family and friends. Or maybe, you try to avoid showing sign of weakness to the authorities. But we know, how these people operate, in the South, and they're going to squeeze you hard because you're a black man. You understand? And you must understand, as a black man in this town, nothing beat than when you do the right thing. We know sometimes they will they will create a diversion, and they will create things and whop you, because that's how it is, But so some people are saying it is possible that Mad Cobra is genuinely happy. No any person who's facing decades in prison for cocaine, for drugs trafficking, or any case, even a day in a jail, are happy. Something wrong with that person. No, you can't be happy and you have faced decades in a prison. Remember, so when you're a prisoner, your freedom take away in prison. A man can't stay in a prison and decide to sleep and wake up when he wants, because prison is militancy there. You have time when you get up, time when you eat, and all kind of thing like that. So I just saw it go. You understand? So some people believe, that Cobra believe that he will be able to beat the charges, as the police they did not have any reason to suspect him of having anything illegal in the car, and they had breached, yes, his constitutional rights. It's not like Jamaica where police can stop your car and search it. In America, they have to have reasonable doubt. They have to have some suspicion, and you understand what I'm saying, and it have to amount up to certain things. You can't just look at somebody because they're black and driving a nice vehicle and you suspect them of involved about to commit crime or have committed a crime. You have to have evidence. So they're saying that there's evidence to cause this case to be thrown out of court. That's why he's so happy, because of his attorneys has viewed the arrest. Yes, on the police police camera, and they have seen where the police had blundered on 3 occasions. So Cobra might walk. That is the reason why he's so happy. Cobra might walk, and because of the police ineptness and too eager to breed someone constitutional rights to get an arrest. In America, the thing that's really stand out in their system is not only transparency sometimes, but you see with the camera, it help to exonerate a lot of innocent black people. The same camera, and even expose police corruption and police lies. You understand? So Mad Cobra, yeah, based on what happened with the arrest, he might beat the charges. So we don't know how the feds is going to work around that, because the state was calling the feds. So we don't know why the feds haven't filed any charges against him. You understand? And Mad Cobra lawyers believe that he's likely to beat the charges. And they have come to terms with the possibility of him going to prison too. But only Mad Cobra know for sure what is going on in his mind. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we cannot tell people what is in his mind. You understand? The fact that the federal charges have not yet been filed against Mad Cobra does not mean that he will not be charged or he will be charged. We don't know, but we know that the federal government often take its time building case, and it may be waiting to see how the state charges play out before making a decision. So I saw Uncle Sam working at them, take them time, all years, you feel say you're good. And I like Jamaica, you understand what I'm saying? Them years and they must grab you. You understand? So whatever the case may be, Mad Cobra is facing a serious situation. Mad Cobra could face decades in prison and his life will never be the same. It is important to remember that, that he is still a person and deserves to be treated with respect. You understand what I'm saying? And all persons innocent until proven guilty. So we're not saying Mad Cobra is guilty, because you understand, we know how the world is. Sometimes, sometimes some of the best police are some of the worst police. Because some police wicked to, believe you me. But we're not going to say the police them plant no coke upon him, Tookie, boy, that would be big. But knowing the BMW X5 or, it's supposed to have a 360-degree camera around it, so it's supposed to record what happened. Yes. So maybe even that too, you understand? So the arrest of Mad Cobra for distributing cocaine is a serious matter. It's not a joke thing. And a cowboy thing, you understand? The man I talk about cowboy holiday, you understand? So it is important to remember that not all crack users are black, and that the drug can devastate peoples of all races. However, indeed, black people are disproportionately affected by drug addiction and incarceration. So, a majority of people in a prison, black people are like 16% of the US population, and 60% of people in a prison are black people. So that to show you, how the system is designed against you as a black person in this town. So when you come here as a black person, you just walk the straight and narrow line. Because when you talk about lies, man, everything remember me tell you, man, you think justice exists in this town, remember me tell you, man, you have a fight. And if you don't have liar, we fight for you and them thing, you end up a prisoner. Sometimes the liar will collude with all the prosecutor because you're black. Because them racist, Racism is a disease, and it's genetic, you understand? Black people are the only people who not discriminate against anyone else. Black people love everybody. And every other race hate black people. But I just say one of them things, so that means black people have to be God's children. You understand? So the Mad Cobra's arrest is a reminder of the need to address the root causes of drug addiction and crime in America. Also in Jamaica. So we need to invest in education, job training and social programs to help young people avoid drugs and crime. And America said overall they might reform them criminal justice system to be more fair and just. But when them say that, that is not just not the state, the federal government, Uncle Sam, that the state them have them own law. For them law, sometimes for them laws even wicked, more stringent than than the federal laws. Some people say and make excuses that the DJ Mad Cobra did not know that most crack cocaine users are black people. But hey, look, that is just nonsense, because my mother have taught me that excuses are lies. You understand? Only fools would not believe such a thing, because most of the movies in the United States in the 1990s, it was all about the crack epidemic of the 1980s, which took over the Americas and destroyed the black communities, which was deliberately done by the white government to destroy one group of people. If that is not wickedness on a level never seen before, I do not know what is it then. Oh, and God's earth, I saw you wicked. You're like, boy, may I tell you, Rasta, hey, black people, when you talk about survival of all kind of terrorism, man, financial terrorism, terrorism in itself, everything where you can think of, man, redlining, and black people in 2023 when they kill each other, man, that don't make sense. They have been killing black people in this country for centuries. So now when black people reach this point now where black people can live anywhere, have a job anywhere, black people's mindset not supposed to be killing each other. Black people supposed to be uniting. But you have a group of people who support black people killing each other. And them say, boy, them say, Black Lives Matter. Oh, Black Lives Matter ongoing time, white police kill a black man. It can't matter. It's supposed to matter at all times. We denounce all violence against all people. Because we don't believe that you're supposed to infringe on another person's human rights. That is what human rights is all about. And are these drugs that in these communities that black people are killing each other over for terror, for sell drugs. And then them end up in a prison. Look how 19 of them from up in New York, all of them are going to prison for the rest of them life. And a man learn from that. How stupid can you be when you see all of the people them around there claim say them are OG or them are G or them are B or all kind of madness. And them end up in a prison and you still go down the same path and think your end result is going to be different. From you start involved in a crime, in America, say, and selling drugs, are two places you're going to go, prison or you're going to go to the departure lounge. You understand? So you have to choose one. So if you want to live a decent life, you have to look over your shoulder. But I don't know how a man cope with being involved in a criminality when every day I wonder if today I go dead or today I go jail. How do you deal with that? Because them supposed to have hypertension and diabetes, man. Because it's a stressful life that and I'm gonna pretend like say him love it. What is so fascinating about that life? I just don't know. However, if Mad Cobra did not know that, coke destroyed the black community in America, his action could still potential harm black communities. When Mad Cobra sell drugs, cocaine, he contribute to the cycle of addiction and crime that disproportionately affect black people. Mad Cobra's arrest is a wake-up call for Jamaicans in America. Yeah, man, and in Jamaica, we need to take action to address the drug problem in this country and our country. We must invest in our community and provide opportunities for young people so they do not turn to drugs. We must also reform the educational system. If they implement the philosophy of Marcus Garvey in all of the schools in Jamaica, black people won't even sell drugs. Because you just see yourself in another black man. But they have to keep it that way so that the black people them can enslave each other mentally and destroy them. Because if you see yourself in you sell drugs, but you know you're a pitney take drug because it's destructive. So if you don't see yourself in the next person, you're a soulless human being, You understand? You have some people who used to do certain things and you understand, it's like the bird, I talked to the other day. We come from Spanish Town, and man say, boy, so me come back and me just say, screw it, me none of them things, and me just done with it. How many of these, most of these people who sell them kind of addicted drugs, they're just like these people, most of them, they are just like the people who take the drugs. They're addicted to it. Because if they don't have it, some of them can't sleep because so they make their money. It's a sickness. You understand? So it is important to remember that Mad Cobra is just one person. He's not responsible for the entire drug problem. in America. He's just one of the people them where sell it. You understand? And however his arrest reminds us that we must take action to address this issue. We need to work together to create a better future for our communities. Because when you sell drugs, you know, and on a one person life you destroy, you know, you destroy a community, you know, because you see when you see a man or a woman and drugs and everything, and you know what, we're gonna show you, we're gonna show you a photo, a video of somebody who's on cocaine. I'll show you what them look like, and this is what coke do to people's life, or it destroy them. You understand? It destroy them life. You know, so we want you to watch, you listen, you decide.
I'm at the shop right now, so right now, since you want something to eat, come, down at the shop, I'll buy something to eat. Now again, no money for buying no coke. Can you still take coke in and me know?
No, I'm not take it all a while.
When last you take it? When last you take it?
I take it yesterday.
Ah, so if you get the money yesterday, you'll not take it by the coke. No, talk to
No. Probably Uncle Officer, I'm not telling a lie.
Probably. I love it for your honesty, babes.
Uncle Officer can't buy me a tin of milk.
I am going to buy some right at the shop.
No,
Come.
say they can't buy me a tin of milk.
Come out of the road.
Whether or not you want to believe it, when a man or a woman is addicted to crack cocaine, they lose their sanity, self-esteem, dignity, and humanity. And, you know, looking at that young girl, Mad Cobra, and those of you who are selling drugs to people out there, cocaine, you will see her dirty clothes. You can see that it's like she haven't had a shower in ages, brushing her teeth, fixing herself. Just look at her, looking like she hasn't had a shower in ages. The effect of someone who's addicted to this drug and can't seem to shake it off. How does one balance the laws of nature and the order of life when you are destroying another person's life in pursuit of money? Yes, we know that other races have done it to even their own race, but we are there now because you have to understand, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we are just passing through the earth and we cannot take money back with us. So it doesn't matter what a person have done, everyone will get their pay according to their work. Do you believe in God? Mad Cobra, yes. Do you believe in God? Do you believe that everyone will get their reward according to their works? Mad Cobra. We at the Jamaica Young Police Line is trying to make a point about the effect of crack cocaine addiction. But how we frame it, it is accurate. The language we are suggesting is that only women become addicted to crack cocaine and are the only ones who lose their sanity, self-esteem, and humanity. Crack cocaine addiction can affect everyone regardless of race, gender, or ethnicity, or even sexual orientation. We are not making assumption about the appearance of people addicted to crack cocaine because they will wear dirty clothes and look like they haven't had a shower in ages. This is not always the case. Some people who are addicted to crack cocaine, they still dress appropriately, clean, and go to work because the persons who they are living with. But those are the ones who can still maintain the habit, and they can still put on that facade. Many people are addicted to crack cocaine, you know, take good care of themselves, their appearance. The effect of crack cocaine addiction are serious, but they are not always as you might think. It is important to remember that addictions is a complex disease affecting people in different ways. We are more mindful of the language we use when discussing addiction, as it can harm those struggling with this disease. Every person that I have known who have sold these drugs to others human beings, it doesn't matter how much money they make and gotten filthy rich from the suffering of others. One thing for sure is that God have a way of repaying them for what they have done to others, of destroying their lives and community. Is a kind of retribution or the natural order of nature of making sure that they die a violent death for their evil. It's just so it goes. Most of the people that I have known who sell coke here to other people, them always die violently and them never see it coming. Because it's a wicked world, you know. Because once you indulge in wickedness, you have to expect that wickedness will follow you. So some people will say that we are angry and we sound frustrated with people who have sold drugs to others and destroyed their lives. It is natural to feel this way, especially if you have been personally affected by drug addiction, still, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel know the effect that this or other drugs can have on someone's brain, making them paranoid and schizophrenic. However, I do not believe it is appropriate to wish violence or death on anyone, regardless of their action. Violence is never the answer, and it's only created more violence. The only time we believe in violence is the preservation of life. Yeah, we do believe in preemptive strike because it saves life. We want to prevent other people from losing their lives. We know that the best way to deal with people who sell drugs is to understand why they do it, and the only motive is to make money and more money, and it is never enough for them. Many drug dealers are themselves addicted to drugs, and they are simply trying to make money to support their habits of having the drugs around them in their presence and under their control to sell. Yes, I learned that at school, in the United States of America, people would sell drugs. They are addicted to the drugs as the people who take it. Because when they cannot have it, when they don't have it to sell, they will go to the ends of the earth to get it, or send people to get it until they get it. So others maybe have been forced into drug dealing because of gangs and other criminal organizations. If we can understand why people sell drugs, we can start to find ways to help them. We can provide them with addiction treatment, help them find legitimate jobs, and break the cycle of violence and poverty that often leads to drug dealing. This is the best way to stop the spread of drugs and protect our communities. It is not easy, but it's the only way to make a difference. We hope that you will consider this perspective. We know it is difficult to forgive those who have hurt us, but it is the only way to break the cycle of violence and create a better future for ourselves and our children. Mad Cobra, please watch the video of this young lady and think of your daughter, our daughters, our sisters, friends, if they were the ones in this situation of addiction to coke, to crack cocaine. If you are fine with them looking like that, then you know that your conscience is not functional at all. If you have reached this far and you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, please consider subscribing. Like the video, yes, like the video, share the video, and most importantly, comment below. And there's a Patreon link in the description box. Please subscribe to the Patreon channel to show your support for the channel, and we'll post things that others on YouTube won't be able to see. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.